Yeah, Undertale music, but I'm having trouble with the capture all of a sudden, like it was working a moment ago. Strange. How strange. Sorry, again, I now have to figure this out. That's so weird. Let's see. Well, that worked. I closed it, reopened it. Do the same for the pet, I guess. Get a new pet in here. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Kristen, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Just find the pet for that one. Or not. Apparently we won't have a pet then. Sadness. I get a quest 2, but I can't make money. Yeah, so the quest 2, It's a thing. I don't know. It's definitely a sticking point for the VRChat. Oh, there we go. The VRChat community because of the way that it works and everything. Like, problem is basically that in particular in VRChat, there's like people who are using a quest cannot see people who are in certain avatars because their avatar is too processor demanding for what the quest can actually handle. So they have to switch into a quest compatible avatar, and not everybody wants to do that. And some people are upset about it because they think that it brings down the whole VRChat community if everybody has to go down to quest level, which I get it. It is understandable that that would be frustrating, and like I don't know. It's a tough spot for everybody involved. So yeah, this is an avatar I've been working on for a long time. The longer I work on it, the less of the original avatar there is. Because, like, let's see, so if I turn off the body, or, well, no, let's leave on the body and turn off everything else. I just keep chopping him up! He's missing an arm! It's kind of strange. Like, kind of strange to see it like this, but once I put the armor back on, bam, all good. Yeah, so I'm sure you guys have seen this at least once or twice, because I have been working on this for quite a while, and I know I've streamed it at least once. Oh, that's right, Quest can be plugged in directly to the computer, can't it? I forgot that was a thing. There we go, that looks slightly better. Alright, so probably throw in a reference so you guys know what I'm doing. Not that one, I want the other one. this one. Alright, so there we go. Now you can see what the backpack is sort of supposed to look like here. It's a doozy. So the bolts don't need to be modeled, but the this part seems like I probably should model it. It doesn't look like it pops out though, so that's, well, turning it's not really going to help me see that. But it doesn't look like it pops out, so I'm going to mainly just be indenting it slightly, just doing a slight cutaway. And then from there, I might just take it into Substance Painter. I haven't yet fully decided if that's all it needs at this point, because I keep finding little things that I'm like, man, I mean, this should probably be fixed. So we'll just see. But we need to click on this and add a modifier. Like, mirror would give me to... No, that's not gonna be... There's a particular one I'm looking for. Array, there we go. That's better. And then I'm probably gonna need a curve, actually, yeah. Curve, circle. I gotta get this close to center as I can. Now that that line is centered, so... I think I got it pretty good. Nice. Okay. So fit curve, this curve. Ah, here we go. I need to go around the curve. Go around the curve. Come on. Offset, help with that. Need it to be rotating around. Forget how to get this to work properly. On. Yeah. This isn't exactly doing what I want it to be doing. Seems like every time I try to use the array, something goes wrong. I think the problem is that I keep trying to use the array with meshes when it works better with curves, I guess. Also, I should probably do this. Just another one? Here. And there's the curve. I guess I'll just make the same shape, but with the curve instead. I guess that's what I'll do, because it doesn't want to work in this way. So if I do that, it should, in theory, work. Alternatively, I guess I could just do between those two. Then I can try to center the I always feel like I forget what I'm doing whenever I start streaming. Oh, there is symmetry. But yeah, so I gotta first bring the origin to where I want it. Do I have to do that in object mode? I have to do that in object. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Wait, what happened? Oh, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. I'm so sorry I didn't realize that you did that. Oh dear. I'm sorry, I don't have alerts because the alerts keep breaking. It's like near constant that the alerts break, so I apologize for not realizing that you sent that. Really do appreciate it though. Apparently I got a GIF emote from it as well. Beautiful. Let's see, so origin, add point. Sorry, I'm completely thrown off now. Trying to set the origin to the point so then I can rotate around it, since that seems like it's going to be easier than trying to use the curve. Curves are cool, but sometimes they just don't do what you want to do. Slash, I don't know what I'm doing with with the curves as well as with this. I don't know if these are 3D cursor. Move 3D cursor to a point. So return that back to 0. Right. So will enable using mouse button cursor tool. What's the, oh right, that one. Is that close enough? Zoom in and get it closer, I guess. There. Make sure that it's in the right spot. Indeed it is. Now I can just object. Yep, go to the cutaway object at origin. Do these These are not required anymore. I'm doing it a different way. Origin to 3D cursor. There we go. Go into edit mode. Select this completely. Is that in the right orientation? It is. Beautiful. Okay. So, back out to object, apply, back to this. And I can duplicate and rotate around the... Ha ha ha! Got it! Right, duplicate, rotate. How many do I need here? It doesn't have to be the exact number, but let's see. Got 3 in... Wait, no, they're not centered. Are they? No, they're really not centered, are they? Okay. So, just fill it. Just fill it and don't worry about it. That gets a little bit close, though. Yeah, I think that's probably how many we want. We just gotta make sure that it fills the area well, and then we'll duplicate it to the other side. That looks pretty good. Then let's just make it look slightly off kilter. There. Welcome, Spaz Jazz. So this is the backpack part, and I was thinking I was going to be able to do this green flowingness of that. I thought I was going to be able to do that using just normal maps and the texturing, and I thought about it and I'm like, I decided at this point that I probably should actually do it with actual geometry. I need actual geometry there to do it justice, I feel like. So instead of using normal maps. So that's what's going on here. And all of these are going to be used to cut away from this material. That, and then I just use a boolean and select this, and half of them disappeared. Why? Okay, they're not supposed to disappear. Yep, I do models. This one's been one that's been a long time in the process. Like, this one's been quite a while. This is a commission that I've been working on. We're 127 hours into it. There's been 127 hours of work put into this. You think of that as like being a 40-hour work week? That'd be more than 3 weeks. It's actually been like months, because this isn't the only thing I've been working on, and also the fact is, I knew at one point that I need to get better at it before I would be able to really finish it well. And now it's being weird. Blender? Blender, don't crash, please. Alright, I'm not sure why it's... Select all of these. Duplicate. Actually, maybe I'll just... There should be another one there, yeah. I'll do that, apply, I'll grab all of these. I'll grab all of them fully, and then I'll move those over there to be placed on. I'll return that in a moment. Yeah, that's good. If I did that, that's not even centered. Determination. It's something. I mean, when someone's paying you money for a thing, you can't exactly bail on it, you know? But no, I mean, it's been definitely a learning experience with this one for sure. Where, I've been having to learn things to make sure that I can actually get it done. To working in this mode. Okay. There we go. So they're both just slightly embedded into this. So that's the cutaway pieces, yep. So what should happen is I should be able to do a modifier. Select Boolean. Intersect, maybe? Is that the right one? I'm pretty sure intersect is just gonna leave the part... Yeah, that's not what I want. Oh, you know what it is? I think I'm doing it backwards. I think this one's supposed to have the Boolean difference. Select that as the cutaway object. Okay, this looks right. Alright, you ready for the grand reveal? Bam. There's holes cut. Lovely. So it does look a little bit deep though. I'm gonna try and maybe... I can actually change that after. We'll just apply that. Now that did probably mess up my topology. I mean, they're just straight up cutting through, so yeah. So now I gotta like go through, select all of these. Is to try and fix this so that this doesn't look so poorly. Topology. Fun to deal with. Hi Carlos, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I need to keep track of Twitch because the thing is, like, if I don't, someone will do something on there and I'll miss it because my alerts are broken constantly. There we go. Just popped out the thing for that. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of it. I wasn't really planning to stream, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I should probably stream this, actually. But yeah. Oh. Let's triangulate the faces. Yeah, that's not exactly ideal Like, that's pretty terrible topology, but I don't know. I guess let's just do it and leave it. I can always go back and clean it up later when he wants an update. This topology, topology is the way that a mesh is cut up into pieces. So you can see how, like, over here, that's not a good example, but like over here, see how it's all squares? That's good topology. Stuff like that's not exactly good. Stuff like this is actually terrible. So, you know, it's not exactly the best thing to be leaving it like this, but I've spent 127 hours on this project, and I think I'm allowed a little leeway. I want to be about moving more power. I guess I could also just use a bevel. I actually reverse that. What if I extrude? Scale down. I want to move it in the... I want to move it relative, local. Not view. Maybe it's normal. No, that doesn't seem good. Trying to pop it out a little bit if I can, but I don't think that's gonna happen easily. So maybe I shouldn't. As you can see from this over here, it looks like they're mainly just flat, honestly. And then they're only given depth by the texture. The texture work is what's giving them depth. There is some normal mapping going on around the edge. But really, I don't actually think it needs much more than what I've just done. It honestly still looks like it's a normal map to me, but I'm trying to think of how I would do that, and it's not really coming to me, so I'm better off not. Oh, so I can get rid of the cutting, get rid of the camera, get rid of the light. And I just need to change the materials now. I need to select these. Yeah, you know what? I might actually move into Substance Painter. I'm gonna change those to the Warpstone material. Oh. Then I have to select this now. I can select link and use material to select all of the. Oh, I select 1 point. Select a linked. That should have selected all of those. I'm not assign it to steel. Looks like it worked. But yeah, I might jump around within the Undertale playlist. So if you have any particular Undertale songs you guys like, that'll work. I'm not gonna shade that smooth out. But the reason why, in particular, I'm saying Undertale is because I haven't ever had a problem with getting a copyright claim from Undertale music, whereas almost everything else has always been just like giving me copyright claims. So yeah, like the green on, say, the vents, which I'm gonna be adding on, like that shouldn't be a problem because that doesn't exactly need to move. Whereas these are quite large holes, and it would, if they're even slightly different than this, it's going to be noticeable. So I kind of felt like I had to do this to get it to look right. Yeah, Toby's pretty chill. He is. It's super, super nice when you're just a small YouTuber, small streamer, and you want some music to be able to play it, and you know, there's actually some music that you can play that you know won't give you a copyright claim. And actually change that to steel. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah, I think that looks better. I think we're pretty good. Yeah, I don't think there is anything else I really needed to do. I'm still unsure of why this is looking so strange over here. I could try deleting the face and see what happens. I can't even tell if that fixed it or not. Yeah. Delete those faces. Select an edge. Yeah, I literally have no clue if that fixed it or not. They're the right orientation though. Everything is blue. Basically, if you see, for instance, right there, if you see a red, that's actually something that's essentially inside out, and here it's actually just the back sides clipping through. Let that push it in more. Turn off this. This disc piece is supposed to be like a connection point for this, so I'm trying to get it to look right. There we go. We'll do this, a little bit, down, in. There we go. That looks better. Alright, yep, so I'm going to export this again. I'm going to first save. Oh, I do have UV unwrapping again. Yep, alrighty. So, luckily I did fix a issue I was having where UV unwrapping was just being absolutely awful and crashing every time I tried to do smart unwrap, because I'm sorry, I'm not going to go through and add scenes to every single part of this. Not happening today. And it's a little bit unnecessary because I'm just doing the texture work within Substance Painter, and Substance Painter will be able to handle this. Oh. That's the... There we go, give it some spacing. And that's the red arm. Red armor done. Gotta export it. Alright, then deselect that, select the steel and the copper, because I actually put those both on the same. There are a couple of pieces that I've added, so I'll do another smart unwrap, same settings. That's that. Generally, we do 2048 as the size for the texturing. Am I doing anything else tonight? Oh yeah, no, I'm doing a lot more tonight. Once I get this exported, I'm then going to be moving this into Substance Painter, and we'll be doing texture work across, like, the whole thing. It's actually pretty cool, so that part will be a lot more interesting to watch than what I'm currently doing. Burn steel, export. Okay. So then I had the warpstone, the dials, the rubber, and the void all on one layer. Because all of those should be roughly the same in terms of the like reflectivity and stuff. For the most part. I can separate off some sections, so. Label it all. But yeah, so the rubbers for like the tubes back here, and actually the dials as well, it goes around the outside of those. Then the cloth is completely untouched, that's the same, so that's fine. Leather bits I didn't touch, and the glass I didn't touch, so all of that I can just leave the way it is. Click save again, we'll then export this, and yes. I'm gonna save that. And then I'm gonna open up Substance. Alright, that should be hopefully done with Blender, which I bet it won't be. Oh. Substance Painter, here we go. I'm gonna create a new one. Alright, let's bring it in. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna change the song. I'm feeling like maybe Spear of Justice is. There you go. Had to start from. Alright, it's so weird jumping between Blender and Substance Painter because they feel similar-ish, but they have different ways of moving. Like normally I would just be using middle mouse button to move, but I have to hold down Alt to move. So it's close enough, but different enough that it really messes with me. Let's get a steel. Alright, let's go. Go for a painted steel. I think this one. Yeah, that's the one. The paint isn't quite right and the steel isn't quite right, but I'm gonna adjust it until it looks like what I want. Also, it's a little bit in the wrong area, so I kind of gotta fake it first to get everything to look right. Right. Much better. Look at that. That looks great now. The paint is still wrong thing. We want the paint to be slightly raised. Probably just a insert 5. Oh, that's right, I didn't put it on loop. Oh yeah, that's the slightly different version. Let's do True Hero instead, actually. Ooh, Spider Dance, never mind. Yeah, I'll be listening to this one for the next hour. The paint looks somewhat missing. That's pretty good. Dirt. Okay, so that's using clouds to create different patches of roughness, which is a nice trick I didn't actually think about doing, but I've done that before in other programs, so. Doesn't look right. There's sharpening. Ah. A little too much dirt going on, though. Let's see which dirt. Where's this dirt coming from, though? Oh, that's gonna get annoying. They put a fade on it. So you can't just loop it because there's a fade. Boo. I'll find a different one. It's raining. Oh, that's a good one. That one's good. One. Ooh, yeah, no, this isn't gonna work. There's too much dirt. I guess I'm just gonna make it from scratch. I'm not gonna use a smart material for this one. Get our red in here first. It's no problem. That's like our paint layer. Roughness. Darker gray. I've also done this a couple of times because of having to go back into Blender, and so I'm kind of redoing some of this stuff again, so it's not too bad to just redo this because I've already done it a couple of times. I know what I'm doing for this particular part really easily. Ooh, I really like that way that looked right there. It does look like it needs to be more more reflective though. Look at that. Increase the width. Higher contrast. Yes. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good seed. Bit of a line there, though. I might have to come back in and fix that layer. I mean, I could maybe just... duplicate that layer. That, create a paint. Oh, I think I can create a paint on top of it. Then I can go in and paint that. Fix it. Yeah. Okay, so I could do that. Not sure why it's looking like that though. I think that's like a shadow. Like create a shadow there. It might change that when I bake it again. That might not actually be a problem. I do like this part here though. It kind of almost looks like scratches, so I might try to emphasize that a little. Nice. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So let's get a steel. Get a steel, ruined steel. Let's try ruined steel here. That's a little bit too much in terms of it being ruined. The dirt. Sharpen looks fine. Highlights look fine. Ah, I think it's the damage. That's a little too much. I can just get rid of that. Bumps look okay. Just a little bit too much though, you know? Less. Alright, the steel's looking a little bit better. Not too bad. Get a copper. Put that on there. And we're gonna add a rust layer to that. Or, well, I guess it's technically not rust, it's patina. Because rust is really only what you call the oxidation on iron, steel. Do another layer. Color it a greenish blue. Or right around there, I think. That looks pretty. Light bit brighter. There we go. Gonna be pretty rough. Not really gonna be reflective. Maybe a little bit metallic. Not super metallic, but a little. Slightly indented. Probably a little bit deeper than the paint layer on that. And black mask. A generator. Interesting. Yes! There we go. Look at that. looks pretty nasty, actually. I like how it collects around here. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. The copper doesn't look like quite the right shade, though. I'm gonna have to get a better shade of copper. There we go. There's the image I wanted. I just opened up the resource to look at it again. So the rust is a bit more blue than this. It's a little bit more blue. So let's first fix that part. Where did that layer just go? I had a layer here. And it's gone. Settings? I think that was the one. No, that's not the right one. I'm gonna have that UI. There we go. Put that in there. Like that. A bit more blue. Actually a pretty light color of blue. Yeah, it looks more like that. Actually, create a green layer. Oh, that's not a fill layer. There we go. Fill layer, green, darker, darker, a little bit more reflective. But metallic. Not too much. And then add a black mask and a paint layer. And I need to have a height change indented and quite substantially actually. We'll do 0.1. Almost looks right. With any luck, I should be able to get quite a bit done tonight. I am going to be streaming for at least a couple of hours, and then I might even continue to work after I end the stream. But yeah, so this think I need to actually break out the drawing tablet for this part. First off, I want to make the base metal look right. A bit more of a warm tone. Yeah, much closer to that. Much closer to that. Tablet time. Let's see. Alright, that should be working now. Indeed it is. Nope. I don't yet know the hotkeys for these. What are they? Yeah, give me the hotkey. Don't... 2. The 1 and 2, huh? Ah, lovely. Alright, that's easy enough to know. Edit pressures. Not that one, Pressure sensitivity working. That's the question. Yep, pressure sensitivity works fine. Just not in this application, it seems. That's fine. We'll just do it small then. Alright, there we go. 1, 2. That looks pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. Could look a little better, but it's not too bad. You like the textures? Nice. Thank you. There's a little bit too much rust going on. Oops. So it looks like a lot of rust collected. Oh my goodness, the arm. The poor arm is rusted to heck. Alright, we're gonna need a different random seat. So that looks a little better for the arm. Rust along the back side, but it doesn't look too bad. Oh, I do have to change the one setting. Where is it? Here? Yeah, there we go. Right planar. It's not affecting it. Guess it's the grip that needs to be triplanar. I'm not actually sure how to change that. That's not really changing anything this time around. Welcome back. You didn't miss too much. I think that the base metal is actually a little bit too bright now. Darken it a little bit more red. Quite that much. Actually, wait, can I just... That can't be right. Good color in there. I'm actually doing I'm taking the color straight from the image, but like it's a little bit too bright. Maybe over here somewhere. It says it's within this range. Yeah, that doesn't look any more right than when I was doing it by eye. Actually looks worse, I think. More around in here, maybe? More red. Yeah, you know what? I think that's pretty good. I think there is a way I can copy this. Oh, right, that's... Protection. Oh, that's terrifying. I don't like that. Don't do that. I don't know what that is. Like, I understand, like, I have an idea of what that might be, but I don't think I'm ready for that. Let's not mess with that. Off, I think I want it here instead. There we go. This is a commission. Someone commissioned me for it, so yeah. It's for VRChat. Wandering around in it, hanging out with friends at some point, where I get around to finishing it. So far, they're very pleased. Hopefully I can actually get it finished for them soon, though. It's been a long time coming. I can always come back and edit them if they don't look quite right to them. I think I'm doing alright. Each one of these needs one. Oh. they kind of just change up the style there. I don't know if that's better or worse. But yeah, so we're combining two different things. This is a Skaven Nanachi. Nanachi is from a show called Made in Abyss, which is an anime. Skaven are from the Warhammer fantasy realm. And Nanachis in VRChat have become like a completely different thing from Nanachis in the anime. So it's kind of interesting. Oh yeah, it's just, whoa, I forgot that was a thing. Oh, what's the button? Nope, don't do that. What's the button to fix that? Shoot, I don't remember. I don't remember how to fix this. Did I just press it again? Yeah, I'm cycling through some sort of view mode. I just can't remember what the... Ah, here it is. That's what's changing. Base color. Ooh, that's quite nice for doing this part of it. Yeah, I probably should. Oh, it would be quite nice if I could actually edit it. On the right thing. Oh, because it's on pause. Gotcha. Yeah, let's do base color while we're editing. Then I can look like a child drawing on a thing. Thank you for saving. Just thanking the application for saving itself. I do appreciate it. Alright. And now let's do the material and see how that looks. Nice. Nice. Alright, and then let's try baking that and see what happens. Why not, right? Alright, doesn't look like that actually changed all that much. That's okay. I guess it's actually at the... So, I've done one side. I'll do the other side in a minute, but I want to work on the green part now, so we'll just do green No, let's just... Where is it? Not glass. Warpstone, that's the one. Create a fill layer. Delete that fill layer. Make it green. Yep. Be reflective. A little bit metallic. A little bit brighter. There we go. That'll be the warpstone for now. Because I'm gonna do that part in Unity. Because yeah, this requires me to use 3 or 4 different programs here. I have to use Blender. I have to use Blender, and then I have to take from Blender and put it into Substance Painter. And then from Substance Painter, I take it. Actually, it's from both Blender and Substance Painter. They both go into Unity. And then with Unity, I will occasionally be using Medibang. And Medibang will then be used for some of the 2D texture work and whatnot. And all that has to be done into Unity and then put through the VRChat SDK, and then from there I can actually upload it to VRChat servers. So yeah, it's kind of funny how many programs are ended up being used for this. Oh shoot, the cloth. Oh, we did such a good job on the cloth. Oh, that's actually really disappointing to think about. I think we use that. The bamboo one. Linear. Now, you know what? I think this one will work fine with the UV perfection. And then we reduce the scale. Yep, something like that. Then I reduced the casting a bit. We had a base color that was slightly reddish and darker. A little lighter. Somewhere in there. There we go. Doesn't that look like fabric already? And then from there we added on another layer. Created a brown. Well, let's do the black one first. So black. Black mask. Head generator. Generate dirt. Bam! Now it's dirty. I could maybe see about importing from the other application, but I don't know. Lot of dirt up there. Not quite so much. There we go. Increase the dirt contrast better. Oh, these are randomized on. Yeah, it really wants to dirty this top part here. I don't want that quite so dark. that? Oh, that's the on the... Oh, some of that's also shading. The dirt will be a little bit more rough. Or a bit. Not there. Up. And the same thing, the add generator. Alright, and that lightened up that area there because they overlap with each other. That's why it didn't look so crazy last time. Because they overlap each other, so then it gets rid of the blackness. Create a folder. Call it dirt. These in it. Let's create one more layer of dirt. Slightly darker. Not quite as dark. I want it a little bit more red. This will be more like a bloodish sort of thing. So this one will be a little bit more reflective. And I think I'm going to use a black mask generator. And instead of the dirt, use the drip. With intensity. Sweet. Yeah, you can see that now looks kind of a little bit bloody. So we don't want that quite so. You can see those little spots are actually reflecting light. Isn't that creepy? Like, it's kind of creepy. So this is kind of a blood layer, which we're gonna add a painting layer to. Probably be a little darker because this is dried. Or red then. There we go. So over here, what we did was we had. Oh, there's a hand. Yeah, there it is. We had a handprint. Oh, for the paint layer. Not F. One of the buttons to rotate it. Yeah, so like that. Erase the thumb. And then I went in and reduced this, lightened that slightly. It's sort of trailing off a little bit, thing like that. There you go. Then I'm gonna add in a little bit of splatter. So we got splatter things that I can do. Not quite. I think I need to reduce a little bit of this. Not quite the point where it just where'd it go? Bring that back. We'll just reduce the opacity a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So it's still reflective, but you don't really see it as much. because we want the custom stuff. Yeah, look at that. Oof. I want to worry. There we go. Oh, and left paint. Got the ink. Ooh, that's a little much. This area looks a little bit bare. So get some like cut scratches. Yeah, so that looks a little bit more like he's been cut there. Oh, I just think the alpha's fine. Material's not. No. There are stitches one? Yes. There's metal staple. Auto stitch. There we go. That's what we want. So let's get a cut going. Need a brush for that. Add on another layer. Dirt and blood. Some layer. Here a little bit. We'll make it practically black, but they'll have some color too. A little bit desaturated, but some color. Height, I'm going far. Rough. No metallic to it. Then I'm paint layer that. Do a brush. Size probably 0.1. That almost looks good. If one scratches, do a better job of it. Those look better. Not perfect. I kind of want just one of these scratches. That could work. Oh, right. Our eraser is on low. There we go. Fully. Wait, look. Yeah, it's almost like it's been scraped. We'll leave that. Come back to it. I think that might work. something like that might be okay. And then that other one's kind of like a branching off patch of it. So yeah, let's see if we can add stitches onto that. Auto stitch. Right. Kinda looks good, except for those. They're almost right. There we go, look at that! Straight up just looks like it's been stitched back together. I like it. Yeah, that actually looks... that looks pretty good. I just need that to be like, you know, in more spaces. Increase this. No, I can't. Here, and then try to... oh, no. Won't work either. Yeah, it looks pretty good, right? Doesn't look too bad. We gotta do that actually over here as well. Like, add on a cut here. And then I have something to stitch. That. Little bit. This right in the bottom of this. Not getting any darker. Weird. Oh well, that's fine. Oh wait, no, I know why. Auto Stitcher did that. It's fine, but that's not the color it was. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, no, actually it's not fine because that means that that won't look right. Okay, so I gotta get it to look right again. Gotta get it to be brush. Right. Sometimes this happens where it's like a like a setting or something, and like just can't get it to go back because it's something with the. It's something that the brush changes, and then you have to find the setting that it changed so that you can put it back to the normal thing once you're done with it. It's mildly annoying. Gotta import the textures for the other thing. Might as well do that now since I can't figure out what's up with the call it. Oh, I know where to put those. Even Nanachi. There it is. Assets, models, mats. Right? That's just right. Yep, that is the right one. Okay. So if I go to the body, fill, there. Bring that in. Now it's looking more like a rat. I'd actually apply like a fur texture to him. I'd also import the emotes. So. Alright, and now he should be crying proper. There he is, now he's crying proper. Lovely. Alright, so. Void is super easy, that's just a fill layer. Not all the way down. Oh, that connection. Absolutely no roughness and no metallic. Or full roughness, I guess it would. That steel does not look right there. That steel looks very wrong. Might have to mess with that for a bit. Like, it looks right on this side. On the other side, it looks really weird. The skin is kind of glossy, yeah, you're right. But that's mainly just a placeholder. I'm not actually going to be using this. I'm going to be using the other shader for that, so that's fine, honestly. So let's get a leather. Up there. Ooh, hate that. Yeah, this one. That looks better. Much better. That's the dark. Ooh, oh, maybe not that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I need that to be a slightly darker color. Ooh, much better. Actually, can I might want to use that for this one as well. Make it much darker. Yeah, look at that. Doesn't look bad. yeah, here we go. What is here? I think it's the same symbol, right? It is the same symbol. Right here, red armor. Let's try using yeah, it's kind of glossy, a little bit metallic, look inward. Super cool. Yeah, it's all coming together now. I think I need a different song though. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. This one always gets me. No. I don't know if I should be listening to this. Crying on stream. Nobody wants that. It really got me. Slightly darker color. Yep. Like, okay, this one's a bit more curved. The other ones were more straight. This one's a bit more swooping. Like that. There we go. I got another one going away. Beautiful. And this one slightly curves down. There. I add a sharpen. Add a filter. Sharpen. I think it's this swoop here that's just a little bit too close, so. Yes. Wow, first try, got it. We should have that underneath there. Glass. And just fill. A greenish color. Nothing fancy. Green. That's saturated. Perfect. Ish. Perfect. Yeah, around there. Alright, and then turn that off so that we can see the dials underneath. And the dials. Ah, shoot, I have to redo the dials. That's a bummer. Let's redo the This one first. The rubber. Just honestly, this slightly above black. Oh, this is just the original Undertale. Yeah. Is there a particular, like, Deltarune song you like? I feel like these should be pretty rough. Slightly metallic. Probably couldn't. Still slightly darker. Is it a generator? Could be a filter. Let's double check. I'm trying to find stripes. Pretty sure it's somewhere. There. Ha 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 ha. Alright, we're getting it. Here we go. Indented. Probably by 1.5. Yeah, that looks about right. Excellent. Somewhere in the middle. Bam! What do you think of that? Oi! How you doing, Sylvan? If you pop into the Discord, Sylvan, you can jump into the call. I'm in the stream VC. So you can come talk about your model. Little stretch. Yeah, it's coming together. Coming together pretty well. He's gonna pop in and, like, I'm gonna cry because it's gonna be loud or something. Oh, he actually just... He's hanging with a friend. Okay, completely understandable. Oh, also, welcome, Lime. Trevor. Also, you're already in the VC. Alright, Sylvan. You're freaking me out. You're freaking me out, Sylvan. That's just weird, man. That's just weird. Yeah, it's coming along pretty good. I think it's mainly at this point adding on all the details for the warpstone and stuff. Yeah, you can't talk. That's understandable. I'm gonna add on some scratches to the red armor and such. There we go. I just need the depth, right? Ah, normal intensity. Bam. No. One of these is supposed to be the right one. Am not allowed speech. Is there another place for north? You'd think that that would be it. Do that and then that would fix it, but it's not. Somewhere else. I guess I'll do a fill layer for it. Hello, Loud. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Gonna assume the Brazil flags means they are from Brazil. Those look pretty good for depth, but now they're not. Now they're not the right color. Okay. That looks pretty good. Oh, Sylvan, you might like this part. It looks like some old scratches have worn away. That looked pretty neat. My name is Loud. And I live in Brazil. I'm a big fan of the United States. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good one there, Loud. Is it Kana? Or how do I say it? Because I know... I'm always so worried to pronounce people's names wrong because I just I feel terrible doing it. Dear. Actually need to do Warpstone because I noticed there's some scratches on the reference for this. No, add paint. Go in here. We can add on some scratches. Some small scratches. We're gonna add like a gash. Yep. Around there. Just checking, what was the point of me joining the VC? I thought you were able to talk. I hadn't yet read that you weren't able to join in. I didn't know you were here. But since you can't talk, there isn't exactly a point. There we go. What'd you think of that? Cracked. Slightly cracked. Oh, you're... There we go.
Thank you.
I'm
That's
sorry.
what I was talking about.
I'm sorry. That's the default because Doubting the other day joined and went screaming into the VC, and I'm like, yeah, don't do that, please.
No, yeah, I was trying to let you know.
Sorry, I don't get Discord pings while I'm streaming.
I realized that, and I'm like, crap, I need to use the actual chat.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
No, but yeah, that looks pretty interesting. Once it's got the proper like warpstone texturing, it'll probably
yeah. So that's gonna be done in Unity.
Yeah,
I did add
the
these.
material we're gonna add.
I hadn't seen this yet. I didn't do normal maps. I decided to actually cut that into the material there.
Right. Oh, remember it's delayed. I didn't know what you were talking about at first. Oh, those, okay.
Yeah. So that's what I started off the stream doing, was adding those.
There is about like a 5-second delay from what you say to what you're actually trying to show me.
That's fair.
Let me try refreshing real quick, see if that helps.
It won't, because I'm using Restream, so there is a bit of more delay.
Gotcha.
Yep. So 5 seconds is about what it will be.
That makes sense. I think it looks good.
That's good. I'm glad. Because if you don't like it, then I'm in trouble.
The symbol on the back of the backpack looks a little low res.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I'm thinking I gotta up that particular texture up to like 4098, 4090.
Just the edges look really fuzzy for some reason.
They do actually. You're not wrong.
Yeah, then like you compare that to like other sections where it doesn't look the same.
Well, yeah. It's mainly due to the fact that there's just so much of the red material that it's all sharing the same amount of space as the other stuff.
It
also
is,
sharing. So the copper and steel are on one, and they're sharing one texture page, essentially, is one way to think of it. And then the red part is also on its own, but there's just so much of it that it's still wound up looking low res. So I kind of gotta up it somehow. I wonder if that's something I can just like go into Blender here. Maybe I'll switch the window back. If I'm in Blender and then I go to red armor, select it, then create a new image. So it's 48 times 96, that's what 4096. I had to think about it there. So this is the red armor. That, and now that should be a bigger texture. So if I actually export that, let's see if that works. Ooh. I'm doing too many things at once. My computer's like, no, no, no. Like, don't you do that. Probably close Discord, or probably should close the Blender now. Let's switch that window. Back to Substance. Now I'll close Blender. Then I'm gonna change the project configuration to the new version, and let's see if that increased the resolution on the red part or not. One could only hope. Might have. bake it, and then I will redraw it, and we'll see if it has a higher resolution. While I'm baking, I think it's a song. Let's do a true hero wherever that is. Actually, you know what? Let's. Helltaker. Why not? Okay, so yeah, it still looks low res, but let's see when I actually redraw it if it is still that low.
Yeah, like with a little bit of like soft edging with an eraser, you might be able to create a better edge. Also, why were you talking about Helltaker? I wasn't paying attention.
Because I've put it on for music.
Oh, did you? Oh, you are. Aren't all the characters in that game voiced by NSFW people?
I have no clue. I still haven't played it, but I really like the song.
I think all the voice actors in that game were people
let's
who
not
made.
Talk about it.
Yeah, who made bad things.
If that be the case, let's not.
That's a little bit better.
Okay. Maybe it doesn't exactly look like it's a higher resolution. That should have been. Well, let me see if I can do the project configuration.
Maybe no. I was gonna say maybe just have that circle on its own separate thing, maybe, or something. I don't know. Like have a second red material and have it as its own. But that would be a whole unwrap again now. I'm fine with it looking not like perfectly high res. Maybe you just made it thinner and it would look better. Because part of it's probably due to how thick it is.
Yeah, I was trying to
than the edges
copy
would be
the thing.
smaller. I'm fine with it being skinnier.
So if I go back into Blender, I could make this particular section larger on the UV map, and then that would give it more resolution. Or I could separate it off, would give everything else a slight... Yeah, maybe I should do that then. That would add another material.
How many slots do we have to work with?
I mean, indefinite. I mean, some people have 250 materials on their avatars sometimes.
We don't need that many.
Right now we have... Cloth is 1. Copper and steel are 2. We have like 5 or 6. I would say probably, as long as we keep it under 8, we're probably good.
Oh, yeah, then we're doing fine.
Thing is, there's also the weapons and things, and I don't know if those are gonna add more materials.
Well, those could be, well, yeah. Well, those are probably. Wait, we do have. Did we add those into the project or?
I haven't yet. No.
Okay. The weapon will be very simple, though. It won't need
Well-
nearly as much detail.
Yeah. Honestly, I think the weapon will have to be a separate thing, because we're already running into problems with the resolution of the materials being
That makes
low.
sense. It'll have different materials on it anyway.
I mean, well,
It won't have use the same exact like coppers and reds and steels we're using.
okay then. Alrighty. I didn't realize that. I thought it would use the same.
Not exactly. If like, because I think
I mean, you could always-
the picture.
I could always just change the color, be slightly different though. But yeah, we'll just do separate materials then. I'm gonna eat a lemon head. Oh yeah, so they had a weird thing here.
One sec, waiting to see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
so strange.
what?
Because it
Interesting.
didn't do it on the other side.
Huh. Maybe those sections are rotated differently. Weird. Oh, there's the image.
Oh, that's not fixed yet.
What's not fixed?
Don't worry about it. Small detail.
Oh, the wrist.
Yep. Oh, I changed this part to steel here. A little bit of contrast, because it was copper before.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Okay, it's way more than 5 seconds delay.
I mean,
I was like 10 to
it
15.
might get a little worse times. Yeah. LMB. Excuse me.
Nice.
That doesn't look bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks alright. This one's gonna have to be in circle. Height. Brightness. Then do it. Oh, whoa. That color back. It could look worse. It's not perfect, but that could look worse. I mean, you're not generally going to be this close to it. You'll be like, you know, like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so then there's the ones on the head, actually. These.
Yeah, I believe those are also vents.
Yep, these are also good. But then the venti type, like that one.
Ooh, pop.
Little pop.
You are now the popping mouth cat meme.
I may or may not have put the popping cat meme on and just have it on loop now. Okay, that's enough of that. Ah! Full volume. Why we can't have nice things? Because I'm an idiot.
Hmm?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
What did you do? I wasn't paying attention.
I put on the pop cat meme full blast
Oh no!
for several seconds. And then...
Oh, it's back. Okay. It's not there anymore. I turned back on the music.
Yeah, I already turned back on the music.
Yes, armor. Good.
Ah.
Sorry.
No, I'm trying to hear that. So down here, it looks okay. Not the highest resolution, but up here, it's like, it looks really low. Really low resolution. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ding! Found the button.
What button?
I found the button that literally changes it to the next size up. Alright, we're good. Everything's fine now. No problem. Look at that. 2048? 4096. Beautiful. That's all we needed.
Oh.
Now we're all
way
set.
better. So okay, so you put that onto the middle. So that should fix the back part too.
Yep. If I hadn't erased it already.
Oh.
Oh, I know.
Oh, that looks so much better. Yeah.
It's beautiful. All right, let's get these vents going.
Wunderbar.
Whoops, press B. Don't press B, children.
What the fuck? What was that?
It's just B. It's the magic of B. Let's all just look at the magic of B. Oh!
Interesting.
World space normal. It's the thing.
What in the heck am I looking at? What?
World space normal.
Okay. I don't know what world space normal is, but
I
that sounds
don't remember either, so don't worry about it.
Ow.
Don't die.
No, it was just a hiccup.
Don't die over world space normals. Just like, what? Is he okay? No. Never. Oh, go back to that. 0.6. Yeah. Alright, let's try 0.6 for this. That didn't look right. We were using 0.5, now we're using 0.6. I don't like how the brush is tilting. Tilting me. The brush being tilted is tilting me. Help. Send help. I don't know where I am. Haha, it's a funny meme that no one will get. Because it's kind of an inside joke with Hero. Basically, he called me at like 3 a.m. because he had gone out drinking with friends. They put him in an Uber and he had gotten out. And he was very drunk. And he called me and he was like, help, I don't know where I am.
Wait, who did this?
Shiro.
Oh no.
Just lost downtown somewhere.
Oh god, I hope you found him.
Yes. Yeah, that was months ago. Yeah, we found him.
Okay.
That was like last year actually. But yeah, so we found him. He's fine. But like, oh my god. Like thinking about it
Those are
now,
really
it's
good.
funny. But at the time, it was like, you know, panic mode.
Yeah. Also, those look really, really good.
Do they?
Yeah, I like them.
Sweet. Now those are not
I
going
like-
to be moving.
Yes.
Just wanted to confirm.
What, the vents?
The vents.
They're essentially cutouts in the metal that glow green. That's what
Yeah.
they do.
Yep, I'm just saying that they're not going to be like the moving warpstone stuff, like tubes
Oh,
and
no,
stuff
no, no,
that you're
no.
gonna have. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, but no. You know what? This needs a
I almost kind of want to see if we can
Yes.
put the clan Scryer emblem there instead of the Great Horned Rat one.
Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
don't you? Did you just put an uwu smile on my backpack?
No, it's a kitty face. This ain't no uwu. I mean, if you wanted uwu, I could do uwu for you.
You're gonna make me curse on your stream.
Uwu.
Don't
Don't
put
curse
an-
on my stream.
Don't put an effing uwu on my backpack.
Fine.
All right, let me copy this. I found this. Those ones in the bottom left are the clan Scryer emblems. I'm not sure which one we want to do. Technically, both of them are the emblem, but that's kind of a bit much for that singular backpack spot. I looked at the stream and saw RAR. I want to slap you.
I had it up for a while.
I was tabbed to the
I know,
picture.
but I left it up specifically for you to come back to.
Okay, that's funny.
You know what? What about this one?
Which one?
And then I would erase the points so that they look more pointed, but what about that one?
Where is that one from?
It's on there. It's to the left of the center.
Well, those are just general runes. This is like a main rune.
Oh, okay.
These are like the things that would be just left on. Those are like the lower clan symbols. The main ones are the top the corners, the rune of the Great Rat and the rune of the Grey Seers. All these other ones are lesser clan emblems.
Wait, that's right. You had the bottom left one on your weapon before.
Yeah, because
Is
that's
that the one you want to go with?
Yes, that's what I was saying.
okay.
I'm not sure if we want which one of those two we want to go with, since it's kind of it's
alright.
not much space for both of them. Because that's Clan Scryer. That's the clan this character is from.
Gotcha. I didn't.
Do you
understand
think
what
the
you were
two of them would fit?
saying. With some finesse, maybe.
Yeah, we might squish the R. Actually, let's do the left half of it. Let's just do that left half one. That looks like a X on top of a Y with 2 dashes.
I think I can fit both.
Might need to do a little. Oh, that kind of works.
It'd be like that. Obviously, I'll take more time and get it to look right, but that would be roughly how it would end up looking, spacing-wise. I'd probably move this one over a little bit to the right. and
Yeah,
get 'em
that would
all
actually.
squished together.
Yeah, that actually looks really nice. If we get them shaped up properly
me
with the correct like
do it from a
thickness
distance.
based on the picture.
Yeah? That look right to you from a distance? From a distance?
I
Oh,
actually-
sorry, I'm like about to
Yes.
sneeze.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm like, ah!
I feel like if they were both raised slightly and pulled towards each other slightly, and then the biggest thing is just making the
Okay. Mm-hmm.
the biggest thing is making the lines the right thickness. Like they almost need to be a carbon copy of the picture to look right. And they're cut and they're drawn a certain way. Like that is exactly how they're drawn every time. Because those are actually drawn on. Those are not scratched.
Oh.
The clan emblems, the Great Horned Rat emblem is always scratched onto things unless it's a flag or something. Because it's done it's everywhere. That symbol is literally everywhere. But the main clan symbols, they paint them because they're not everywhere. Well, they're also everywhere, but...
Okay, so this is going to be paint then.
This one is essentially...
So then it should be on top.
They used something nicer, essentially.
It shouldn't be scratched in, though. It should be on top, then.
Well, I want it to still have the same, like, scratched-in look.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I just, it will only look right, though, if it's almost exactly like the picture. Is all I was saying.
How deep do you think you want it? That deep? Yeah, here, let me just do... That's 25. I'll just do increments of 10.
It's kind of hard to tell the difference.
Yeah, it is actually a little bit. We'll just do 25.
Yeah.
When I do the baking, it will probably make more of a difference.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see what I can do.
So yeah, the upper portion of like the XY one is much thicker than that downwards line.
Also throw it into the stream so people know what I'm trying to make.
Ah, right. I could even... Oh, actually, if you want, I could just take the picture and make a Gyaza cut of that bottom corner.
I got it.
You got it already?
Already done. I'm quite quick with that.
Nice.
Alright. We're gonna need probably a 0.3 brush to look right. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so first I'll just mark out where it's gonna be.
Kinda...
Yep, I got it. I pressed B!
Yeah. You might be better off just making a straight up and down line to work off of. Because the picture itself is off center. That is supposed to be straight up and down.
Gotcha, okay. So, straight line for both of them then.
Yes, the left portion of that R and the middle line for that emblem are both straight up and down. The picture itself is at a slant. Because yeah, if you look at the main picture, you see how the left side and the right side are different heights because the picture has been slanted to the right. Yeah.
It'd be difficult to get this fixed.
That already looks much better.
I need to also here. And then of course I can erase this later. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Alright, and then the 2 lines going from here. This. That. You have slightly different angles, those 2 markings.
Just, yeah, barely.
Okay. Mostly
They're
straight
essentially, yeah.
down. Arrow. Okay. This. Might have been a little bit thick.
Yeah, the upper portion is thinner than the top, than the bottom, and the bottom is curving outwards.
Alright. I'll have you know I keep pressing B because when I'm painting like this, I'm used to working in Medibank, which B is
Oh, yeah.
brush. So every time I press 2 for erase, I then go back to pressing B to get my brush back.
That is the perfect thickness for the upper portion in my eyes.
Oh, alright.
So all you need to do now is curve out the bottom left and put a slight. You already almost have. Sorry. You already. You almost have like the right side's inner curve. Just have to do a very, very slight fill in up and left there for that little nub. Yeah. Bingo. And now it just needs to become thicker and point down a little farther on the bottom left portion. Alright, that.
I went a little bit past. Now I'm gonna erase. That gives a better point.
Yeah, erasing definitely seems to give a better point. And that bottom part there. That bottom little portion might be better done if you do like erasing with the drag line to like aim it. That makes sense.
How's that?
Like this, like the same way you were painting
Just
a
wait
line.
for it. See how you did. See how I did with it. I mean, I think that was pretty close there.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
I like that. I like that a lot. It does seem like it might be a little tall, but we're working with limited space. I kind of like how that turned out. That fills in that lower area a lot more, and I like how that turns. Oh. It almost kind of looks like they took the emblem and stamped it, and I like that. Which isn't totally unrealistic for Skaven. Especially Clan Scryer,
They
who are
would
the
like
most
hammer it in.
Clan Scryer is the most technologically advanced of all of the clans. So they would most likely have metal pressing. They can make miniguns.
Right.
They'd probably know how to.
This is in the
metal.
wrong spot here. This arrow is supposed to be slightly over. More here-ish.
It looks like it's supposed to be almost centered. Yeah.
That looks pretty good where I put it the second time.
That does, yeah. But yeah, that's the tool I was talking about, but just using it for erasing was what I was thinking of.
Need to get this small so that I can erase inside of there because like there's curves a little bit.
Would it be easier if it
Like
was? Yeah, I I really like that.
Bee.
Hmm?
We got bee. Bees.
Not the bee. Oh, yeah, bee. I was confused. I got really confused again for a second, and then I realized, oh, that's what happened. I almost feel like with those two lines, that those are like the bottom. Those feel like they're lined up in the bottom part of the triangle, rather than
There you go.
yeah, that'll be easier.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find the channel again because I no, I closed the tab. No, here we go. Ba, 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 ba.
My computer can handle all this? I think so.
Yeah, Discord streams don't really take all that much to do.
There we go.
There we go. I have it set up so I can look at the original picture at the same time now.
Oh, that's a different thing. Let's not do that. Oh, it might be copyright for all I know.
Oh, music? Nah.
I told you I got a copyright claim from Deep Rock Galactic. One of those songs on the jukebox is copyrighted. Only one of them. The rest of them seem to be fine. How annoying. So anytime you turn it on, if you're streaming, you're playing Russian roulette with the jukebox. I don't even know which one it is either. Like, I could check, but at like current moment, I don't know. That look right?
Oh, bring it thingy.
I guess in here could be slightly more point.
That looks almost perfect. I think the top of like the square part, those aren't really flaring
Yeah, those
out
could be.
very much.
Those could be.
Those are supposed to be
pushed
much
out
more
slightly.
square.
Yeah, those could be pushed out slightly. Only problem is now these are going to get in the way, so I'm going to have to move those a little bit.
No, the top. I'm talking about the top. They're too flared out at the very top. Those don't flare
Gotcha,
out
okay.
very much. They're supposed to be kind of square. Yeah.
All right.
That's a bit better, yeah. I think what's bothering me is that those at the top and the lines they're part of are not. It's supposed to be a rather even thickness. It's supposed to
Okay.
be kind of. You see what I'm?
Better?
Yeah, those are perfect. And now, then I guess just make them these in the top. Yeah, those slightly thicker. That's it. Yes. Just that little bit, and then they look way better. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah. I love that.
Nice.
I really, really love that. That looks so good. It's like it looks nice and shiny and pops from a slight distance, but then when you look up close, it looks like it was like roughly scratched in a little bit.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
You like the tubes now?
Oh, they look really good. Holy crap, they look good.
Yeah, I messed around
Ain't
with
really
it a little bit.
changing.
Managed to find it where the stripes
That's a
were.
better setting.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Oh, baking.
Bacon.
Making pancakes. Making bacon pancakes. Making pancakes.
That's copyrighted.
Is it really?
Probably.
Well, it is Adventure Time, but they
Mhm.
can't copyright like. Well, people have videos with that copyright claims and shit. Maybe like footage of the show saying him saying that is, but it's not an actual song, is it?
They might be able to.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't remember. Do some of them on the model not have the emblem on them?
Hmm?
On the little pistons there.
Oh yeah, no, I gotta do the right side still.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was just like a couple of them were missing, or yeah, that should be simple. What did the baking do to what we just did, though?
Not a ton. Just add a little
Oh,
bit of
okay.
shading, it looks like.
Oh no, yeah, I see that. A little more shadow at the top. I like
Yeah.
that.
Pops a little bit more.
It does. Yeah, that definitely helped it a little bit. Not a huge. Oh, did you change the copper material?
Oh, yeah, I just redid all of this today.
Oh, the copper looks fucking perfect.
I redid it all, so.
Looks really good over there on the gun arm too. Holy crap. Switching the black to the green.
Yeah, I didn't actually do the shading inside of there yet, but I will
Okay.
begin that.
That area is not
Paws need
as
to be
important.
shiny.
Oh,
Need to shine those
Oh,
up.
yeah. Right.
Now,
Oh
for
yeah,
some
so you used a
reason, the
completely
right
new
side
skin.
just messed up a bunch. I need to figure that out. Like, the copper looks weird, that part looks weird. I gotta figure out what the heck's up with that.
Did the normals flip or something?
No, the normals are fine.
Okay. I'm just spitballing with what few little terms I know.
Problem. Is that layer, right? It is. Why are you fighting me? Eraser works. Oh, we're still scratching. I was still scratching.
Huh.
There it is. Take that off. That'll probably fix it. Yeah. Still wrong color though. There we go.
Oh, it's uniform color grayscale.
Yep, so it's because I'm using the mask. So I need a pure white to get the full color.
That makes sense.
Because anything that is black will show up as, well, it won't show up, and anything that's white will show up. So something in between will show up a little bit. Just quickly, and then I'll go back. Is that all of them? That's all of them. I probably should say. And Nanachi 3. Thank you. Alright, let's increase the resolution on this one too. Bam! What happens?
Loading.
Oh.
Oh!
Yeah, the only thing is the high resolution textures will be kind of slower. But I think it'll be fine for just, as long as we don't go crazy with them. If we only use it for the two main ones, which are the red and
And the copper.
The copper and the steel are on one.
Oh, so the red, copper, steel.
Yep. And then
That makes sense. They make up most of the main body.
Yeah.
We don't need to do super high res for the other ones because they're all smaller.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, the copper, steel, and metal red are all like the main materials other than like the cloth. But the cloth looks fine as it is.
I redid the cloth, by the way.
Hmm. Oh, you made the blood shiny.
Yeah.
I like that. There's a slight glossiness to it because it's a liquid that's dried within a fabric.
Yeah.
Either that or it's fresh. Oh, jeez.
This is supposed to look like it's been, like, stitched back up.
Ooh, oh, I get it. Okay, I see it now.
And I did a little bit of that over.
That looks good.
Like it's airing.
Or been caught by something really sharp.
Hmm.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm on steel now. There we go. They're out. Cut it. Oh, that doesn't look bad. I need a change the hardness. Yeah, that's more like it. Was much better.
What'd you find?
Change the hardness. Looks better now.
Oh, nice. Ooh, nice.
Oh, well, those are gone now. Oh
Wait,
no,
what?
did they end up somewhere else? Ah, shoot. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to delete that. I'm gonna have to redo all of these because
Wait, look at the full. Can you look at the full flat texture to
I
see where
can.
they are painted?
I could do 2D.
I don't see him anywhere.
Won't let me move this layer, so I don't know.
Doesn't look like they're on anything.
No, not really. No.
Yeah, I don't think we have to. I don't think we have to worry about them. I think they got deleted. Or at the very least shifted to somewhere that they don't exist anymore.
Hmm.
And if something does happen and they do pop up somewhere, we can literally just hit them with an eraser.
Yeah. I've noticed a potential issue.
What's that?
The normal maps.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
What about them?
Well, I have to at some point combine the normal maps for the copper and the steel together.
Are they lined up in places that they're on top of each other?
Here's the copper, Here's the steel.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, they're not overlapping. I think they're not.
Oh, but those lines might show up on the steel.
But basically, the no, that's not the problem. The problem is that the oh, there's only one of those. Maybe that's why. Could be two.
Oh.
The problem is mainly that I have to cut out all of the normal maps, so I'm kind of gonna have to probably redo the unwrapping again.
Oh shit.
Oh, I can get rid of it.
Is that gonna mess up a lot of the stuff you already did?
It might, so I probably shouldn't do any more at this point.
Okay.
Probably should save it. You know what? No, we'll just... I'll still redo the normal maps, but you know what? I won't combine the copper and the steel. I'll leave those two separate.
We do have enough slots. We can just have them as
so-
separate materials.
The red armor, the copper, and the steel will be separate from each other. Those will be
So that's-
3.
Yeah, that's
Dark
3.
leather, light leather, that's 1. The cloth is 1 as well, so that's 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, glass probably has to be its own, so that's 6. And the
And
warpstone,
then warpstone.
void, rubber, and dials is all 1. So 7 total. 7 materials isn't too bad.
That's
fine.
yeah, that's still not bad.
That should be okay. So after we do the materials for like the weapons and stuff, I bet we'll be up to like 16.
Yeah.
Could
Like,
be worse though. Could be worse.
It could still be way worse. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. And plus UV unwrapping the copper and the steel again might fix that issue there. So.
Yeah, we can double check the wraps to see where that piece went.
Mm-hmm. Alright, whoops, that's giant. I'll have to fix that.
Ouch, me.
Don't hurt yourself.
I'm okay.
Huh. Get on here? No, why is it in? Whatever. Switch over to the outro. Turn everything off.
Oh,
Yeah, no, for some reason random stuff's interacting with each other when it shouldn't. So, whatever. It's fine.
weird.
I don't know. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me. Haha.
Alright.
Got any words? Any final words? Any last words before you die? What?
Last word. Oh. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, we're at 130 hours now. Just crossed that.
Yay.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. Alrighty, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.